Hello friends, welcome to CAD for Grow. In this video we will see extrude feature of SolidWorks. Different type of extrude, how it's work, we will see in this video. So let's start. So this is my SolidWorks. I will make a part. I am in the part mode. You can see here part. This is my feature. This is the extrude command. Actually extrude command is very important because it gives the third dimension to your object. So normally you can sketch a diagram in 2D form, and this feature, this extrude feature or revolve feature, will give the third dimension to your object. So you can use this command in two way. First is just go to extrude command and select the plane, make a sketch. Okay, and second is select the plane as you want and make a sketch. So let's make a rectangle, center point rectangle. Yeah, in the previous video we will see some shortcuts. So just pressing S, I got all the necessary tools. So let's give the dimension of 120 and 80. Yeah, so you can see this diagram is in 2D form. You can rotate it, but you can't see the third dimension. Third dimension is given by the feature extrude, boss extrude or extrude. So this is the extrude. You can see this is my first direction, first dimension, 2 dimension, and this is my third dimension. You can see now this object is in 3D form. You can see it. So there is lots of type of extrude. You can see here. This is the direction 1, direction 2 thin feature we will discuss. First is and the by default is the blind feature. It means that you can give the dimension here. You can give the amount of third dimension. Just like if you want 100 mm, you can put 100 here and enter. So this is the 100 mm length, and by pressing OK, yeah, it's 120 mm, 80 mm and the 100 mm. You can see. Okay, you can change your extrude. Yeah, this is the first, and second one is direction 2. Suppose if you want in one direction 100 mm and you want 20 mm and other direction, so you can go to here and check the other direction. So you will get option here, separate option for the direction 2. Similarly you can give the dimension here, and this is the plane, and this is the 20, and from this to this is the 100 mm distance. Yeah, this is the second option. Similarly, if you yes, you can click the second direction by just dragging this arrow. So it will automatically open the direction 2. It's okay. You can give draft to it, just like if you want some edge, some taper. So simply just go here. This is the draft on. You can put here angle 20 mm. You can see it's too big. So 2 mm. it's not seen by, so 10 mm. You can see, you can give the draft to the your object according to your requirement. Draft outside, just like that, 20 mm, 10 degree of draft. That means 10 degree is when you draw a perpendicular line from here, so this angle to this angle, that will be 10 degree. Okay, similarly you can give here. So this is the one option. Another is the mid plane option. We will see all this, but second is mid plane option. Once you click mid plane option, it will automatically adjust both sides, just like 15 one direction, 15 second direction. If you want to off the draft, you can see, just like if I give here 200, so it will automatically adjust 100 here and 100 here, mid plane or plane in the mid. So this is the second one. Okay, so we will see here. Yeah, this is my first object. uh, yeah, another one is these are few options, just like up to vertex, up to surface, offset from surface, up to body. So let's see, we will see up to body option. So to make one more extrude here, I will make a plane. It's like make a plane. So first, how you can create the plane? It's very simple. Just like go to front plane and select this front plane, then go to feature, and this is the reference geometry option. Here the plane, so just select the plane. Yeah, look, the new plane is created here. You can see new plane is created here. You can drag your plane, or you can give the dimension here, like 100 here, 200. You can make this plane perpendicular to front plane by just making a perpendicular, parallel, coincident sign. These are the symbols. Okay, it's very easy. And press OK. Okay, so you can see the new plane here, and this is my front plane. Okay, one more trick is here. Just like if you want to create plane in seconds, so just selecting the plane and press the control key and drag the plane. You can see, so simple. Okay, as simple as that. Just directly create a plane. Okay, simple. Once again, let's see once again. Select the plane, press the control key and drag the plane. Yeah, you can see here, simple. Okay, I don't want this plane, so simply I delete this. Okay, uh, let's go to make a sketch on this plane. The sketch, make it normal, and I want a circle of 50 mm. Okay, so this is my, yes, you can see my sketch is on the plane 1, and now I have to extrude this circle to that surface. You can do in different way, but it's like if you want to go blind, for the blind, you can go easily. You just simply go and click, it will intersecting that surface, and simply okay. You can create, but there is one direct option, just like that. Go to blind, up to the body, so it will asking for the body, so you just select the body and you can see it will directly select the body and extrude up to that. Okay, this is the one option. Another is up to the surface. So once you select that up to the surface, you have to select the surface, which surface you want. It's like uh, if you want your object extrude to that surface, simply click and it will automatically extrude up to that surface. Okay, if suppose if you want that extrude from here, so simply select that surface. I show you, just like that. Yeah, you can see this extrude will extend up to here. This is the another option. Okay, and third one is up to the next, just like that, to next. When once you click up to next, it will automatically by default it select up to next. Okay, simply okay. Yeah, this is the, yes, you can see this, there is no gap, it touch to the touch to that surface. Okay, there is one more option, up to vertex and offset from the surface. In offset from the surface, suppose if this is your plane, and if you and you don't want uh, your extrude, you don't want this extrude from that plane, so you can select that option, just like that. Go to offset from the surface. So suppose you want to extrude from this surface, so you just simply select. So you will get it. Okay, okay, this is not that option, this is something else. So what we see, up to the vertex option. Up to the vertex option, it need one corner to extrude from. So what I do, I will delete this. Okay, I don't need this. Yes. You can see there is four corner. I am going to extrude, select that, sketch in the direction. I am selecting the up to vertex, just like that. I have to select one corner, like that, and it will automatically extrude up to that vertex point. Okay, you can see. Let's do it once again. This is extrude up to here. Now I'm going to vertex and select that corner. So you can see the difference. Before that it's here, now it's here. Okay, simply yes. Okay, you can see. So uh, this plane and this plane is coincident and parallel to each other. Okay, this is the vertex option. One more option is here. It's like okay, suppose you want your extrude uh, some distance from the plane. Okay, suppose you want your object extrude from 10 mm this side. So go to this, go to here, from option, from sketch plane. In that you select offset. So once you select option offset, it will ask for the distance. If you suppose you you have just put 10 mm, so you can see your object is 10 mm from that surface. Okay, simply you click here. Yes, you can see this is your sketch plane where you draw that circle, and there is 10 mm gap between that circle and the extrude. Okay, similarly if you want 10 mm on this side, you can do go to edit, and in the offset you just change the direction. So you see that 10 mm from this side, extruded from this side 10 mm. So there is 10 mm distance between this plane and this surface. This is the another option. Okay, and sketch plane, vertex, offset. Similarly vertex is similar as this vertex option. Okay, let's see vertex. Okay, you have to select one vertex edge. Yeah. So that will extrude from here. Okay. Actually I have to change this to blind. Okay, yes, you can see this is the vertex option. You have you want your extrude from this vertex, so well, yes. Okay, one another option is surface or the face. Then suppose you want your extrude from this surface, so simply go to select that surface, and you can see. Okay, sketch plane, simple explain sketch plane, you can extrude from the plane, surface, vertex and offset. We'll see all this, and through all we will see through all option is like it directly extrude up to the next surface. It's through all option. Up to the next we can we see that vertex, surface, offset, up to body, mid plane, obviously. Now third one is line. Okay, and this is some. So this is the option. Okay, now suppose I have, let's make one drawing. Okay, there is two objects, one rectangle and one triangle, and I have to extrude it. Yes, go to extrude. Okay, now this symbol show the contour means when there is one or more than close object, so it will ask you which sketch you have to extrude. For that I am suppose selecting that triangle, so it will select that triangle. So and if I select this, then both is extruded same time, so I don't need this one. Okay, so it's extrude. Similarly all the feature will work for this. Okay, okay, now I want that rectangle in this direction. So go to sketch and show the sketch. Okay, now I select this sketch, go to sketch and select this. You can see I will off the thin feature. Yeah, you can see, and I want in this direction, we'll change it. Yes, you can see. Okay, this is the contour type of extrude. There is a two different sketches and two different close sketches is extrude. Okay, uh, there is one more option. Suppose let's okay, don't, okay, let's make it on this plane. Okay, this is the circle, no need to give dimension, just go to extrude. Okay, as much you length want. Okay, there is thin feature just like that. When you select it, it will take certain amount, by default 10 mm 10 mm thickness, and make a pipe, circle to pipe 10 which have inner diameter of that dimension, and added 10 mm to upper side. You can change the direction if you want. Inside you can use inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. So okay, and if you want to cap end, you can select it. It's like this is block that surface from both the sides. Okay, you can change the cap direction, cap distance. If you want to 20, you can make it 20. Okay, press okay. So you see this is the solid cylinder, but inside it, yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, you can see here inside it's hollow. Okay, but from outside it's look like solid. Yeah, yes, you can see here this is a solid. Okay, so I think this is, I think I cover all the types of extrude. So thank you for watching, have a good day.